We're about to find out. National championship, we're about to crown one. Here we go, folks. Miami will start off with the football. And he almost stepped out. I know he didn't mean to do it, but he definitely almost stepped out. So 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. We just saw BD play in the ACC championship game here on Snypz TV Gaming. And a good handoff, a great start with the running attack as he gets 13 on the play. So Tyler Hibbert with a good start here, and a 1st and 10 now coming up at the 38-yard line. Again, a solid run of a gain of 9 on the play. So a 2nd down coming up. Second down and 9, and another handoff to Irvin. And this time it'll be a 3rd down and 1 as he gets nothing on the play. Another handoff, so no passing attack just yet here for Kamo. And by the way, Kamo, his regular season playoff record, 3,990 passing yards, 46 touchdowns, only 13 interceptions for this season coming into this national championship. We saw the Hurricanes get demolished against Clemson in the ACC title game. That was the last game that we saw BD get this in, but obviously making his way here to the national championship is a big deal. 2nd down and 13. And the handoff again continues to try to feel out this running attack, and it's working for him. And now it's a 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 here at the 46-yard line. And he waited a little too late to try to throw that football, and that'll bring it now to a 4th down. Little bit too late on that one. So Alabama they will start off with the footballs. Mechie will get things going here for the Tide. Hands it off here to Clowney, and Clowney will get the 1st down and more as he is knocked down at the 38-yard line. 20-yard gain on the play, and the 1st and 10 coming up here for Rashawn Mechie. His regular season, 4,359 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 12 picks on the year. ABT hands it off again. And he's trying to get this run game going here. 1,300 yards for Cooks in the regular season. And a 2nd and 5 coming up here at the 43. Mechie again in the gun set again. Hurley in the slot. And watch out for Hurley and Cormier. And Cormier's not going to be open. He's going to throw it the other way. That's picked off. So Fuller with the interception. Big play on defense. Hurricanes on defense, they get the first turnover of the game. So now let's get back to it. First and 10. Here at the 49-yard line. As K-Mo's back to the pass, and just a quick short one to the running back out of the backfield, and they're bringing out a 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. K-Mo back again, and a quick out will be incomplete. Good job by the defense, and just keeping the body there. And speaking of body, Elias' body trying to get himself in field goal range. Elias body the field goal kicker. He had an opportunity to put some points on the board for the Hurricanes today. And a 4-man rush, and nothing there. He will get the first down on the play. So Times with that catch. It'll be a first and 10. Now with the 26, so he's definitely in field goal range now. K-Mo back for the pass, hits the drag to the left side, and we'll get 4 on the play to bring it out to a 2nd and 6. Second down and 6 here at the 22. And a handoff here to Irving, as he is knocked down and brings it to a 3rd down and 3. So second time with the football here for Miami. He's looking pretty solid. See if we try to keep this running game going. And he will go straight up the middle. That cuts the outside right on time to get the first down on the play. First and 10. Coming up is Terrell Irving. Continues to move the sticks. It'll be a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Nice cut inside. Now the stretch play to the outside is Gatto is able to get 3. So Greg Gatto with his first attempt of the day. Brings it to a 2nd down and 7. He's got a running back. Entourage running the football here today. And the flat to the outside, and Irving will punch in the game's first touchdown. Great start for the second drive here for the Hurricanes. He chose one side, couldn't get back to the other, and easy pickings there for BD. Again, as we just talked about a second ago, or a few minutes ago, I should say, we saw BD lose the ACC championship game. I know he was not happy about that loss either. And he fought and clawed his way into the college football playoff to get to the promised land, and he starts off on a good foot here with a 7-0 lead. But here comes a Crimson Tide. As they launch it up here, defense is there, and that is incomplete. It'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 10. Both of these guys, as Roman has said in the chat, both of these guys are co-commissioners in this league. So 2nd down and 10. Mechie back for the pass, and that'll be incomplete as well. So now a 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10. Back for the pass again, and that is swatted down in this Miami defense. It's the stop, so now 4th and 10 here at the 25, and they got to punt it out. First down and 10 coming up. So the Hurricanes back to work. Hands it off here and get knocked down, be a loss of 1. Good dive and grab there to get the first down. So first down and 10 now to 44 as we get ready to end this first quarter. Pretty aggressive first quarter for the Hurricanes. On the offensive side, a lot of running going on. And now he's got the passing attack kind of gelling now as well as he gets 8 on that one, and that'll do it for the first quarter. The Hurricanes and the Crimson Tide here in the National Championship game for season number 6 of the Big Dawgzz League. And BD, the greatness, or the greatest, I should say, with a 7-0 lead right now as we head to the second quarter. Second down and 2 is the handoff, tries to push forward. Does gain a yard on the play to bring it to a third down and 1. Third down and 1 here at the 47. And won't get any. Oh, wow, they gave it to him. I couldn't talk for a second. I really didn't think that he got that first down. But nonetheless, they give it to him. I didn't think he had that. I think he got away with one there. But that is the nature of sports. It happens. Toss to the outside here for Herbert, and he will get knocked down for a 5-yard gain on the play. Second down and 5 coming up. Second and 5 at the 40. K-Mo back for the pass. Launches, and that's caught. Does he get the first? They do give it to him. So it'll be a first and 10 now. Here at the 35-yard line. Handoff here to Irving, and Irving doesn't get much, just a yard. 10 carries on the day for Terrell Irving, only 26 yards, so the YPC is not there for the run of the game for him right now. Job and coverage into the back, but he could not coverage that little skinny post, and he'll get a new set of downs. First and goal now at the 10. Hurricanes making the right decisions. First down and goal. Launches that up, that is caught, and that is punched in once again for another Miami touchdown. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's a 14-0 game. What a start here for the Hurricanes.
14, Alabama, 0.
So first and 10 coming up. Here at the 25-yard line. With the handoff here to Cooks. And he is knocked down for a 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 5. And off here to Cooks again. And the halfback direct does work. So now a 1st and 10 here at the 49-yard line. National championship game here for season 6 of the Big Dawgzz College League. With a handoff here, and he'll push forward. And they give him a 9.5 on the play. 2nd down and inches. The handoff and another 1st down. So 1st and 10. Now here at the 34-yard line. Mechie knocked down. 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 7. .23 remaining here in the 1st half. Crimson Tide needs a touchdown, and they got a good drive going here right now, as they are officially now at the 16-yard line in the red zone. And now let's see if they can finally punch one in the paint. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Handoff, and gets himself a solid 5. Brings it out to a 2nd and 5 as we get closer to that 2-minute warning. Second and 5. Flag on the play, however. Now let's see who that is on. And that will be on the U. So they call him off sides. And they'll call it now a 2nd and inches. Squeezes his way through and is able to punch in a much-needed touchdown. And he almost gets the block. But that was a much-needed touchdown for the Crimson Tide. Pushes his way in easily, and ABT gets on the board finally. So 14-7. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This is gonna bother me because I have the home and away kind of wrong, so I'm gonna fix that. Solid run straight up the middle. It'll be a new set of downs, 1st and 10. So 2-minute warning. Good run to the outside. Camo back for the pass, launches, and it's almost picked off. So 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 here at the 46-yard line. Good pickup there as he drops back heavily, and that'll be a big 1st down once again. We saw him drop back quite a bit with the last touchdown pass. And another deep drop down. Allows him to get the time to get another first. But 1:20 left here in the first half. The Hurricanes with a solid drive so far. Blitz coming. And the completion is there and knocked down for a 7-yard gain is Joshua Times. It's his 4th catch of the game. And a timeout called with 1:09 left here in the first half. This time empty set here for Miami. And he's going to keep it. Get the first down, and Morris, he is knocked down at the 16-yard line. So red zone activity now for the Hurricanes as K-Mo gets a 12-yard gain on that play. And a 1st and 10 now here at the 16-yard line. The drop back and a diving grab and able to punch in another Hurricane touchdown. So a 21-7 game now. And I gotta say right now, I gotta call it right now, probably a perfect first half of football for the Hurricanes. Again, the last time he was on Snypz TV Gaming, he took a slacking in the ACC title game, 42-28. He doesn't want that again here in the national championship. This for all the marbles. ACC would have been nice, but this one right here will be icing on the cake if he can get this win. And he is up 14 now. As Mechie back for the pass here and gets the completion to Clowney. Takes off, gets the first down, and will get knocked down at the 43-yard line. So a 14-point lead for a team that is looking for their first title game and going against a team that is looking for their 3rd national championship. And the Crimson Tide. Mechie's going to take off. He's got the space. Gets the first down. Gets out of bounds at the 31-yard. Excuse me, not at the 31. Apologies, at the 30-yard line. With 31 seconds left. As the clock officially stops. Mechie back for the pass. Corner route up, and that is swatted down and incomplete. And he'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 10. Launches at one-on-one, and that is off and incomplete as well. So now a 3rd down and 10. Third and 10 at the 30. Sets up in the pocket, decides to take off here, and trying to push forward. That'll bring it to a 4th down, and now decision-making time here. Now, do you take your points if you're Alabama? If I'm Alabama right now, obviously he's letting the clock go down, so I'm going to assume he's going to go ahead and call a timeout and take his points. So, makes sense. Take your points if you get an opportunity to do it, and he will have it right now. So, field goal try coming up. Will go right through. So a 21-10 game at the half. Crimson Tide finds herself down by 11. And the Hurricanes trying to keep it going as they're going to give Crimson Tide the football to start the 3rd quarter. Once got shot to everybody here in the building tuning into this Season 690 between BD and ABT, the Hurricanes and the Crimson Tide here on Snypz TV Gaming. We appreciate y'all being here this Sunday night. As this ball's handed off to Cooks, and he starts it off on the right foot. So first and 10 out the 39-yard line for ABT. Mechie with the handoff. And squeezes his way down. About a 2-yard gain on the play. Brings it out to a 2nd down and 8. Second and 8 at the 41 with the handoff. Squeezes through the hole. And that'll get him a 1st down at the 45-yard line. So 1st down and 10, now here at the 45. Mechie with the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down on the play as he is knocked down. And DeAndre Cooks today with 11 tilts from Buck 02 today. He's been fantastic. 1st and 10 coming up. NASCAR guys, shout out to you for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate your viewership. Welcome to Snypz Nation. And I'll tell you what, it's an 8-yard gain, so that's a positive gain there. But if he had a crossbody arm, he is wide open. Wide open. To put in some work. But nonetheless, it's a 2nd down and 2. And this time he's going to keep it. Mechie will get the 1st down on the play down to the 19, officially now in the red zone. So here we go. 6:08 remaining and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Crimson Tide trying to make this game a little closer as he hands it off to Cooks, who has 100 already. And he stays at 101 because he gets nothing on that play. 2nd and 10. When that happens, you know what that means, right? When that happens, he wanted to throw the RPO. That's exactly what that is. He wanted to throw the RPO to wide, and he did not get it off in time, and that's why the hurdle happens there. He hit wide, thinking the pass was going to get out, and that did not happen, unfortunately. So now a 3rd and 17 here at the 26. Mechie, 3-man rush on defense, and a good little comeback route to get it to a 4th and 1. And a decision-making time here for Alabama. If I'm Alabama, I'm going for it. In this situation, I'm going to stay a little aggressive. Now, look, if Miami gets a stop here, that's a great job on defense. Got to give him credit what credit is due. But that is a fantastic 3rd down call there by ABT. And now let's see what he does here on 4th down. 4th and 1. And he almost got him. He dove at him. But he basically just kissed his foot. And he's ended up getting the 1st down on the play. He kissed the fullback's foot right there. There it is. Kissed the foot. Didn't bother tackling. And they get the 1st down. 1st and goal now at the 6-yard line. Hands it off, and Cooks will walk it in easy for that big touchdown. So now they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Back for the pass, and that will be caught, and he will not be able to get it. But a great job nonetheless. So 1st down and 10 now coming up. Was not able to get the conversion. So it remains now to be a 5-point ball game as the handoff there doesn't get him much of anything. So Greg Gato, 4 carries on the day for 25 yards. Did a 15-yard scamper early in the second quarter. Another handoff here, and the defense kind of backpedaling there for a moment. We'll bring him now to a 3rd down and 2 here at the 33-yard line. Stays for this I-form twin set on 3rd down and 2. Let's see if he keeps his running game going, and he will do just that. So 1st and 10 now here at the 36. For the pass on 1st down, drag is right there, wide open, and he'll get 6 or 7. They call 6 officially. So 2nd down and 4 now. K-Mo back for the pass. Defense is right there, and he could not break it off. So a great job by the defense of just holding on to the tackle there. And a 3rd down and 9 coming up. That could have been an easy 1st down run if he was able to break that tackle. There was really no other white shirts there on defense to hold it down. And now we get a 3rd down play. This is a big one. And gets the comeback route caught by Etienne, and he'll get the 1st down on the play. So Ed Etienne, the junior, able to get the 1st. And now a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Coming close to 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. The keeper knocked down for a 1-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 9. Second and 9 here at the 50. Swing pass is covered, and a couple break tackles allows him to get the 1st down. Wow. I mean, you really don't know what to say in that situation. Terrell Irvin, he just pulled out the incredible Hulk gene for a moment to get that 1st down because he was stopped. And the blitz right now will set him back at 9 yards. And Donald Swope will get in there for the big play. And now a 2nd down and 19, a minute 18 left here in the 3rd quarter. And nice little post play. We'll get the completion to Irvin. And a big 1st down there as that puts him at the 22-yard line. Under a minute remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Nice little touch pass there, and able to get Irvin in the mix close to the marker of the 20-yard line. Irvin, direct handoff there, and get about 4 in the play to bring it out to a 2nd down to 6. And his own player got in the way, and he's able to still break free and get down to the 13. So that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter in this national championship game. We are going to crown a champion tonight. Who will it be? Will it be BD? Will it be ABT? Will it be Miami or Alabama bringing home the championship as we hit quarter number 4 on a 3rd down and 1 as he'll hand it off to Irvin, gets the 1st and a couple extra yards. So now a 1st and 10 at the 10. Handoff up the middle. Second down to 7. K-Mo back for the pass here on big play defensively by the Tide. And are we going to see a collapse here by the Hurricanes? The Crimson Tide has been able to come here and win natties. And a big play on defense has now probably put the thought process in BD's head that the Tide could come back and take the lead in this one. All he needs is a touchdown, and he's got the lead. They're down at 5. See if the defense creates a shutdown here for BD. Third and 5, and the flat's wide open. He'll get the first. Good job on the play call, and a first and 10 now coming up at the 36-yard line. Metchie with the handoff to Clowney, and he is knocked down for a 2-yard gain on the play. Second down and 8. Metchie with the handoff. And it'll be a third down and 7 now. This play here for the Crimson Tide is very important. He cannot get the conversion. He's got to watch out. But we spoke too soon. He will get the conversion easily at the 45-yard line. So Bags the first down. First down and 10 for Metchie. And he had a player on the right side as well who just stopped. He was wide open, but nonetheless, he does gain 7 on that catch. Bringing out on 2nd and 3. This has turned out to be a very good game. So third down and 4. Metchie rolls out and gets the quick check down completion. It'll get a new set of downs as Hazelwood gets his 5th tackle of the game. And a new set of downs here for the Tide. Handoff here to Clowney. And Clowney will fight for about a 7-yard gain on the play. That's a good run. They'll bring it out on 2nd and 3. Second and 3, and he'll go on that one. So now a third down and 5. Third down and 5 here at the 27 for Mechie. Back for the pass, and he is wide open to the play. There goes Hurley to the races, and he is knocked down at the 3-yard line. New set of downs, 3:20 left. It's a first and goal, and the Tide, if they're able to score here, they will take the lead in this ball game. First down and goal at the 3. Mechie will keep it. Mechie will go down, and it'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Second down and goal. Now at the 4-yard line. Another handoff this time. Cooks makes it look easy for another Tide touchdown. 2-point conversion coming up. And he will not get it. So it's only a 1-point game. A field goal can win it for the Hurricanes.
Miami, 21.
A field goal can do it. With 2:52 left in this game. Gonna try to make something happen here. They still have some time, and all they need for a championship is a field goal. Gonna have to use this clock sparingly. Roman is absolutely right. He does call himself BD, the greatest. He definitely will need the greatest drive possible. Yes, indeed. But it's a third down and 10 now. Trying to get the running game going, and it's not going right now. This Crimson Tide defense has stepped up to the plate, and now it's a third and 10 at the 25. Third down and 10. As we are officially now here in the 2-minute warning. 3-man rush. He's being spied and double covered and incomplete. And it's a 4th down and 10. Championship hopes are on the line for this 4th down play here for the Hurricanes, because you're gonna give Crimson Tide great field position if you don't get it. Here we go. Oh, he's got the post. He went the other way. Oh, he had the post open. The post was wide open. The deep post. He took the safety out of there, and that post was wide open. And instead, Cooks is all the way down now at the 4-yard line. A $1.34 in the day, and the Crimson Tide are that much closer to a national championship. He had the post wide open, probably for a walk-in touchdown. And Cooks will get knocked down at the 1. Second and goal at the 1-yard line. Shout out to Risk Taker in the building. Good to see you. Second down and goal. Handoff is easy. Punches in another touchdown. The Crimson Tide now have a 7-point lead. And they are now officially going to make it an 8-point lead. This will be a tough L for the Hurricanes if they cannot come back to get this win. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. 1:11 left. Beauty of college football. Clock will stop if he gets first downs. Launches this up. That's going to be caught. Clock will continue to go. Second down and 7, but he will call a timeout. Second down and 7. One timeout remaining. Back for the pass here again. Launches that up, and that is swatted down. Great coverage out there for the tie. Third down and 7. And that is, they're going to call a PI on that. They will call a PI on that. It's only 6 yards, but it does give him a new set of downs. So first and 10 now to 33. I like that defense, though. He was right there for that. He played that perfectly with the exception of touching the offensive player, so ends up being a DPI. And he tried to do it again, but he gets it this time to ETN. It'll be a new set of downs. Clock will stop for a second. It'll keep going. Clock goes. 50 seconds left and counting. And he is taking forever to make a play call and has to call his final timeout. That is tough. That animation is a killer when you got to make a play call. Here we go. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Four-man rush. Ball's going to be caught. He'll get the first. And he'll stop at 43 seconds for a moment. And then start rolling. As soon as the ball is touched, there it goes. Back for the pass here again. And quickly gets to completion. Trying to break the tackle. Cannot. Clock will keep going. Second down and 4. Down to 28 seconds. And again, that animation is killing him right now. 22 seconds. Back for the pass again. And launches it, caught, and he's able to get out of bounds and completely stop the clock now. 18 seconds left. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Launches it, and that is incomplete with 14 seconds left. Second down and 10 here at the 35-yard line. It's going to be at the 32-yard line, apologies. I looked at the seconds for a moment. He cannot settle. He needs a touchdown. Back for the pass. And he is going to try it. And it is a done deal. You got a friend going into the end zone to seal the deal in this one. TTC to the crib for the big-time game-winning touchdown. A champion. For the third time. Another championship run for the Crimson Tide. They bring home their third. Big win. Big win for the Tide. And again, it's the way the game went. I didn't know how it was going to go at first, but man, I tell you. Got to give congratulations, man, to ABT. He is your national champions here for the third time in this league. What a win. What a win. What a win, what a win, what a win. Let me tell you. Congratulations again, national champion Crimson Tide gets it done for the third time. And once again, BD is looking for that first championship. And it was a big time collapse at the end of the game in the second half. It was a big time collapse, everybody. It's unfortunate, man, but yet again, it's happened. We saw him earlier in the ACC title game and lost that one at the end by 14. Gave up a lot of points. And this kind of goes back. I mean, granted, he made an effort in the playoffs to do some things, and he beat some guys that a lot of people didn't think he was gonna beat. But he ended up beating those guys. But the issue is the points that are given up in the second half. Even going back to the ACC title game, he gave up 18 to Clemson in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? He gave up 18 points in the fourth quarter. So it's just giving up these points. And in certain moments of the games, where issues are arising. So again, he's getting here. You know what I mean? But he's just got to get over that hump. It's as simple as that. But again, congrats, man, to ABT. Our first time seeing him here on Snypz TV Gaming and winning the national championship for the third time in the Big Dawgzz College Football League. But guys, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take care, be blessed. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you guys here in the Big Dawgzz College League in the next championship game. Guys, we are out of here. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Slide